Hello traders, and welcome to a webinar from Olymp Trade. My name is Yaroslav Burchenko. I am a chief market analyst, and today is one of the more important webinars for all of you here today. Today we will be discussing the different tools of the trader, the different platforms that we have, and what the benefits are of carrying the platform around with you on your cell phone at all times. So before we get too far ahead of ourselves, if you guys could please put a plus in chat if you have been trading for more than a year. That way I'll know that you guys can hear me and see me, and I will see how many of you guys have some experience under your belt. For the rest of you, don't worry. This is probably one of the best webinars that you could attend as a beginner. So I ask you to stay to the end. The webinar will be short. It will be around 30 minutes. And at the end of the webinar, I will tell you guys how you can get some free stuff, some free prizes. So without further ado, I'll give you guys a few more seconds. I also want to remind you that you can leave your questions, any kind of questions related to platforms, related to trading, in the chat. I am going to try to answer as many questions as I can, and if I miss your question for any sort of reason, please go ahead and leave your questions in the comment section below after the video. All right, so great. Amir, thank you so much for your input. Without further ado, let's get started. So what you guys have here in front of you is the Olymp Trade platform. It is an amazingly powerful and yet simple to use platform. You have access to several different categories of financial instruments. We have ETFs, cryptos, commodities, indices, stocks, and currencies, and metals. Let's not forget metals and energy. Besides having the different assets, you have ways of trading them. So here I have the Forex platform open, where a trade works in such a way that, say, I open it up. This is my live account. I've been watching, actually, the European Central Bank had their interest rate meeting today, and I've really been watching different assets. The British pound is one of the weaker currencies, and the New Zealand dollar is one of the weaker currencies, so I'm looking to buy. Actually, this currency may present a better idea. I'm also experimenting with the average directional index. I'm having another look at it. I kind of ignored the indicator before, but it's showing me a little bit of a tendency to drop the bullish momentum. So back to the Euro British pound. I want to show you the mechanics of a Forex platform so you guys can understand. I should have bought majority of the, so I also have, we had a tournament last week and at the start of this week, and I learned a few things for myself, like I don't want to trade breakouts anymore. I don't find breakout trading to be lucrative, so I would like to trade pivot points. I would like to trade when the stock price changes direction, as that offers the best risk to reward ratio. So let's go ahead and open up a demo account, trade up in the direction, and so you guys can see my trade open right here, $3,000 with a $200 multiplier, and it stays there for an infinite amount of time. I pay a small commission right here. Overnight, I pay $68 for keeping the position open overnight, and a trading fee, which is the spread, the difference between the buy and ask. This is the commission that the broker keeps. This is the money that they make. That's in the gist of it, the gist of a Forex platform. And here on the Olymp Trade platform, you also have an opportunity to trade fixed time. Now that we've got that stuff out of the way, what other options do you have to trade? Well, we do have a mobile version of the platform. You can download it. You can get in touch with support and download it from the Google Play Store. And also, so I'm going to show you guys what that platform looks like. And also, we have the MetaTrader platform available for you. Come on. We have the MetaTrader platform available for you in the cell phone arena and also on the computer. So let me show you right now what it looks like. So this is one option of the platform, and you have the opportunity to trade it on your mobile phone. And then we also have this bad boy right here. This is the MetaTrader platform, MetaTrader 4, and Olymp Trade allows you to trade using this platform as well. The beauty of this platform is that it's highly customizable. You can change a lot of things, and there's a big library of indicators, of expert advisors. These are robots that trade for you, and scripts, which is basically an expert advisor that works once before it's reset. You have the opportunity of programming these things. Right here, I click modify. So this is a robot that comes built into the platform. I clicked modify, and I can change the parameters, the programming parameters of when we open, when we close, and set up the robot as I would like to have it, as I would like to see it. So the amount of customization that you can do is incredible. You can change everything from what the graphic looks like to the different drawing tools that you use on the platform. Quickly, you can have a look at all of the objects that you have posted onto the graph and quickly delete them. So say delete right there. Delete right there. Get rid of the Fibonacci retracement. You can also delete it from the graph. Now, if you guys would like to learn how to use the MetaTrader platform, you can just go ahead and Google MetaTrader Olymp Trade, and you can find lots of indicators, or excuse me, lots of videos that I have personally recorded, that Angie has recorded for you guys, and get up to speed on how to quickly and efficiently use this platform. It is different from what is provided with the online version from the Olymp Trade platform, but it has its perks, it has its benefits, and it is considered as the standard of retail forex trading across the world. Ask anybody who you know that is a retail trader. They have heard of MetaTrader before, and they have probably used it. There's a lot of different tools that we have, like you can draw things, draw shapes. This is very important. Like, we don't have this on the MetaTrader platform. You can outline a level that you want to trade from. So as you can see, this level at 1690 is not only one line, it's an entire region that you would like to buy from. It's an entire region of support that has been used as support before. And so that's why it's important to have these drawing tools available to you, and you can use them on the MetaTrader platform. How do you get this MetaTrader platform? Let's go ahead and have a look at where you can find it. So you go to MetaTrader at olymptrade.com. I'm going to copy this link for you guys and put it over here for you. And you can, so you will first be into your profile page. I hid the profile page and opened up the MetaTrader platform. Basically, on your profile page, right around this area on the graph, you will have a button that says Open MetaTrader Online. And so if you would like to not download or install anything on your computer, you can use the MetaTrader platform right here on the internet in your browser. And you can you get your login credentials from metatrader.olymptrade.com. It's not your login credentials that you use on the Olymp Trade platform. Two different things, two very separate different things. And you can use them, or you can find your login details on this the main landing page, metatrader.olymptrade.com. It has most of the similar things. Like, you can change the way the graph looks. You can kind of size up the windows or size them down. There we go. And basically, you can do this even as a student. Even as a student, you can quickly log into your MetaTrader account and see what's going on, see what the market is doing. You also have a list of all of these indicators that we have, right here, that we have on the MetaTrader platform. You can use most of them right here. Now, with the Olymp Trade platform, we have the opportunity to use separate graphs. So here I have one graph of the euro pound. Here I have another graph of the euro NZD. Very helpful when you are looking for entry points, or when you are looking at different markets that correlate with each other, like say US dollar and oil, US dollar and gold, or say the S&P 500 and Microsoft, for example. These are all correlating markets, and so you can see and try to gauge which trade or which asset has that advantage that you can use to better your trading, to make more money. On the Olymp Trade platform, on the MetaTrader platform, you have the opportunity of looking at a lot of different graphs at the same time. So the button I clicked was right here, multi-window, right here. And I'm just trying to get rid of all of the buy and sells so that you can see what each of these markets is doing. This is a very effective way to look for market entries. Say you have the computer open at the same time, or all throughout the day. You can use this kind of view of the market to see what's going on. So once again, I click on this, they resize, and you have a better view of what's going on in the market. One more thing that is very, very helpful with the MetaTrader platform is alerts. I right click on the graph, I go to trading, and I put alert. I can click on the little arrow and move the alert. Double click on it to change the alert, timeout, maximum iterations. What that means is that every time price touches that alert line, here it is. Every time price touches the alert line, it will make a sound. This is also very important because you can set this alert on the MetaTrader platform on your cell phone. So this is what it looks like. You guys can download the MetaTrader platform from the Google Play Store. It's also available for your iPhone. You can download it from the Apple Store, and it looks very similar to what you have on the screen. We have indicators. This is the indicator. We have lots of indicators, and you can trade your the login credentials. Remember, I showed you guys the login credentials that you would use here. So log into MetaTrader account. You would basically use the same server, same login, and same password on your cell phone. And any kind of position or alert that you set on your graph at home, it's available to you on your cell phone throughout the day. These are very little tools, but they make a lot of difference when you're trading and when you have large positions on, or when you're trying to catch the news. We can't always sit in front of the market. Like I had a webinar 15 minutes after the European Central Bank came out with their new press conference, came out with the monetary policy meeting, and we're answering questions. So I missed that chance, and so I missed the chance to trade. But you can set limit orders with the MetaTrader platform that are very, very powerful. Let me show you what I mean. So say we are looking for price to come up to this level, and then from here we're looking to short. Actually, that would be a bad example. Let me go ahead and find a trading opportunity for you guys and show you how to make a postponed order. So looking for the price of the British pound US dollar to say hit a level of support and then come back. It looks like we already hit the level of support. So for an example, here we have the 100 period moving average, 200 period moving average. Let's go ahead and change that to the 100. So we broke through the 100. So 200 period moving average, very strong level of support. Very, very, very strong. If price comes up to this level, we want to buy. I set a buy limit order. I want to set a buy limit order. Very, very strange. This actually is my account that I traded during the challenge or during the trading competition that we had. It's very possible that this account has been paused until I withdraw the money. So let me show you on my account. So we can set up those limit orders right here. So once again, British pound dollar. Daily graph. So say we are looking for price to hit this level, and we're going to buy from that level. That's it. That's all you had to do. You outline the level you want to trade from, and you click buy limit. What a buy limit means is that when price touches that area, that's the limit, that's it, and from that area we open a position and we open a buy position. That's the way that this instrument works. And so you set up the buy limit, and from here you can go about your business. You need to keep the platform open. Actually, with the buy limit, it works even if you close the platform. Even if you close the platform, the brokerage is still transmitting the data of the financial instruments, and the position will open automatically if price touches that area. Very, very helpful. And on the MetaTrader platform, you can click, just like on the Olymp Trade platform, you can click and drag that level to where you see fit. Again, a very powerful tool, something that you guys should be using. Here on the platform, they're called pending orders. So I would click this button, set up the quote, set up the price, and then click buy. Another very, very powerful tool. Now, like I said, you guys have the opportunity to trade or to use the Olymp Trade platform on the desktop, or excuse me, on the browser, but there's also a desktop version. Let me show you. That's the screen that I've been periodically opening. So the same platform, except now it's as a program. This allows you to have more stability. It allows you to have faster reaction, and you don't have to deal with all the problems that come with a browser. Your cookies get deleted, your entire graph disappears. Your browser crashes, or you have a restart, or something deletes the temporary files on your computer, all of your graphics crash, all of your graphics get deleted. That's why if you want to be serious about trading, you really want to look at having a having a desktop platform because of the stability, because of the security that those platforms provide. Guys, give me 1 sec. I'm just going to show you that we have the same opportunities on the Android and Apple platforms. One sec, guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them in chat. I will have a look at them. We are coming close to the end of the webinar, and I will answer them for you. Update your app. Fantastic. All right, while my app is updating, just know that you have the opportunity to I won't be showing you guys the mobile version, but it is available to you to trade on your mobile phone, and it is very helpful, very handy. And like I said, you do have the MetaTrader platform also available from Olymp Trade, you just download the normal regular MetaTrader on the store. So here's what it looks like: just MetaTrader 4 Forex trading, and then use your Olymp Trade login to log into that platform. Now, why else do we consider using other platforms? Well, here is the MetaTrader 4 website, just mql5.com. And the reason this is important is we go here to the market, click on MetaTrader 4. Here we have an incredibly large amount of trading signals, trading tools, indicators, advisors, and scripts. You can tier them from new to free. You can check out the different categories, like here under free indicators. You can have a look at a ton of free indicators that are customized. Some of them are really rare to find for the MetaTrader 4 platform. We also have the same opportunity here on the Olymp Trade platform, but a lot of these are the indicators that we provide, statuses that we provide, and also visual kind of enhancements. And the MetaTrader store has a ton of different indicators that you can experiment with and try to find the right kind of edge to bring yourself to the next level. You also have the opportunity to look for experts. Libraries are basically bundles of these different things. And also here we have signals. Some people are really, really good traders. Like this gentleman, for the last 3 years, has reached a rate of return of almost 3,000%. It is algo trading, so there is that factor of a robot opening these positions. And you can copy, the system allows you to automatically copy another trader's trades. So this is the way that you can kind of gauge what kind of different platforms we have. There's a lot of options available for you. I recommend trying and experimenting with each one, because there is so I should have opened the trade, guys. See, breakout trades, they do have the opportunity to work. They do have the probability of making good trades. It's just during the tournament, these breakout trades did not do me well. So make sure to test all of these platforms. Make sure to have the platforms on your cell phone, because it's a bummer to miss news, to miss a trade that's been going against you and you forgot to put a stop loss, you forgot to close it. It's very important that you have the platform open so that you can alter trade conditions and kind of gauge where, and even find new trades. There's been a few times where I have a rigid technical trading strategy, and when I see a trading when I see a trade that I know, or that from my strategy it looks like it'll make me some money, I can open trades right off my phone. It's not something that I recommend to consistently be sitting on your cell phone. There's a lot of information you need to take in, but if that's the device that you have to work with, you can make it happen. There's a lot of money to be made if you are tuned in to the market and you have the opportunity to open trades. We have a few minutes left. Let's go ahead and have a look at some of your questions. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. So Sammy Chanel is saying you can't log into MetaTrader. Guys, that's why we have the help right here, support. Please go ahead and open chat or give them a call. As you guys can see, we have lots of representatives. We have local languages available in Argentina, South Africa. We also have local Cyprus help. So you can call a hotline at any time and get a live person on the phone in, say, English, in Portuguese, or in Spanish, and in the language they speak in South Africa. Always consult the consultant, open 24/7 to advanced users. So if you have expert status, you have access to an online consultant 24/7. if you're just a beginner and you have a regular account, you may experience some wait time, but that's all right because our help support is very, very good. They help you get through your problems and help you answer your questions. So one thing, if you can't log into MetaTrader, you may have to change your password. Now again, to log into the MetaTrader platform, you use the same password you would use to log in to your account. But then the MetaTrader itself, it uses a special password. Again, I can't show you guys mine, but basically it uses a special password in order to log you in. There's a server, there's an account number, it's a series of digits, and there's your password. And usually if you can't log in, you can refresh your password on that same page. The page is right here, guys. User profile, MT4 accounts. You want to click on that and that'll take you to the landing page where you can change all the parameters that you need to. So Gagendra Baitha, I'm not aware of the legal conditions. I'm pretty certain that trading is not illegal in India because it's India is trying to be an international production hub, and obviously any country wants to be an international financial hub. So in order to close your borders to financial services is obviously a bad move. So I do not believe that it's illegal in India, but again, I don't know the legal status. It would be best to contact support. So Rishi Yaduvashi is saying, sir, I have a question for you. A beginner, how to reach or upgrade themselves to earn profit. What are the similar oscillators and indicators we should use? I imagine you're asking. There is a lot of information available to what kind of indicators and what kind of steps you should take. Any webinar that I have where I'm speaking and it's not like specifically towards something technical, then I will usually go into detail about my own trading strategy, and you can copy what I have on my graph. So I have several moving averages or exponential moving averages, several oscillators, and a Bollinger Bands indicator. All of these come together to help me form a picture, and it's not really clouding, like it doesn't cloud my graph. Thiago Moura is asking, is it better to use MetaTrader instead of the platform? Thiago, I would say it's better to use whatever you're comfortable with. I use both. I use the MetaTrader platform. I have a $34,000 account here. It grew from $10,000, so that's a really good result for a year and a half. And also, I have the MetaTrader platform. It allows me to do more technical trading. Like the MetaTrader platform allows me, for most of my career, I've used the MetaTrader platform, and so I'm very comfortable with using it, and I use it a lot, like really a lot. Any kind of competition that we may have, I use the MetaTrader platform because it's very powerful. It's very powerful. It allows me to customize, and I'm used to what the graphs look like. And it's powerful in the sense that it allows me to look at the market at a glance. Like how cool is this, that you can look at all of the financial assets that you trade at a glance. At a glance. The only reason this guy isn't here is because I have this button turned off. Same thing here. Turn this button on. And they're all right here. This is what is actually happening in the moment for all these graphs. And I can customize them. Like right now, these are all daily graphs. Actually, some of them are hourly graphs. In fact, most of them are hourly graphs. You guys see this little daily, this little H1? That's the time frame. So this is copper on the hourly graph. This is gold on the hourly graph. This is the Aussie-Japanese yen currency pair on the 4-hour graph. So very powerful tool to, when you get better and better at trading, guys, you won't be spending so much time worrying and second guessing yourself. You will look at the graph, you will kind of understand what's going on, and you will make a trade. Like similarly, like I showed you guys earlier today for the British pound euro, euro British pound currency pair. I opened that trade despite it being on a demo account. I opened the trade because I understood what was going on. The British pound was the weakest currency during the day against other currencies. This is something that I noticed while looking at my graphs. And the European Union just had their interest rate meeting. And I've been watching this news event time and time again, month after month, or it's like a month and a half after month and a half. And I know that after it happens, if there was a pre-move like this was pre the, so 14 right here, this was when the conference ended or started, I guess. 1445 is when it started. And the only way that it can go is up. We have this move because I'm not expecting the European Union to change anything in their statistics, in their fiscal policy. Let me continue with the questions. We have a few more minutes left. Good evening from India. This is HMR. None of your VIP strategies are working in live account. We expect at least 70 to 80% working. I totally agree. Again, I do not represent the VIP department. I represent the education department. So my trades have been going relatively good. If we have a look at my history, it has been, so this is during another competition that we had. You know, my trades have been, I make a few thousand, I lose a few thousand, I make a few hundred, I lose a few hundred, make a few thousand, lose a few hundred, make a few thousand, lose a few hundred. So in all, as you can see my account, guys, how you can tell how I'm doing, you can always look at my trade account and see if there's constantly size being added, then the trades are working in my favor. Then I'm doing a good job trading. If not, there was a period last year where I took a big hit. I took a $7,000 loss on gold. Obviously that it hurt a lot, and I had to change a few parameters, and you guys should be doing this as well. You should constantly be changing, constantly be learning from your mistakes. I don't mean change the entire strategy. I never move these indicators. The indicators stay the same. When, where, and how I open my positions, that changes. And like I said, the most recent change, if you guys have been following my webinars, the most recent change that I've taken is I no longer want to be trading breakout trades. Unless there's an overwhelming body of evidence that this trade is going to work, I'm probably going to stick to reversal trades. I have all the tools necessary to have a look at when reversals happen. As you guys can see, instead of trading up here when we break out to the top, which is still a good signal, here it was an amazing signal, I'll be looking more to buy dips in the CCI indicator. That's it, you guys. There we go. A few more questions. Amir is asking, what do you think will happen after ECB press conference today? As soon as this webinar is done, guys, watch the press conference right away. You can find it on YouTube. You can Google it, ECB press conference, today's date, and you can rewatch it. It's very important. They will tell you about what's going on in the European Union. The press, the people from the news, they will ask the questions that worry them, that worry the people. The European Union is very good with their press. They have some of the best press services in the world. And so that's why I watch them, because they ask provocative questions. They ask things that I want to know, and sometimes I can make a little bit of money. What do I think is going to happen? I think that this is going to trail. I think that the euro, if looking at the euro USD currency pair, is going to grow a little bit. Guys, have a look. We've just come off of some lows. We barely touched the middle, we barely touched the bottom, and they went back up. There is, I believe, there is some more room that the European currency could grow against the US dollar, against the British pound, against the New Zealand dollar. What else is a weaker currency today? Guys, have a look at the dynamics, pinpoint the weaker currencies, and buy into euro strength. Definitely the European euro is the strongest currency today, for sure. Yeah, guys, by the way, we are having a raffle. I did not forget, absolutely not. We are having a raffle tomorrow. I promised you guys free stuff. For those of you that hung around to the end, good job. So what you guys need to do is leave a comment below this video. After this video is done, leave a comment below the video and we will have a raffle giveaway. We will look at Angie's video yesterday and we will look at my video today and give out free trades to 6 of you guys. So there's a lot of prizes to be won. Guys, please go ahead and make sure to leave comments. It can be something as simple as a question, but don't forget your account ID, because in order to receive a prize, you need to write your account ID, and you guys can find that bad boy right here. You just click on that and that will be the way. So that's it, you guys. If I missed your question, go ahead and please ask it in the comments section. That is where I continue my conversation with you guys. We want to keep these videos short and sweet. So with that, I wish you guys good luck trading out there and see you all tomorrow. Once again, prizes are going to be during tomorrow's webinar. Go ahead and come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT +3, and we will be giving out free prizes for you guys just for being there, and you'll learn something new. Thank you guys, and I gotta go. See you all next time. Peace.